Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you all are doing well. Today's recipe is a little different. It's a burger and it's a vegetarian burger, and this burger is made with Aloo Tikki, which Faye has already prepared in one of the earlier videos. And using that Aloo Tikki, I'll show you how to prepare a burger which is a street food in Lahore and around Pakistan as well. So it's more popular, I would say, than any meat burger in Pakistan. Most meat burgers are not street food, but this particular Aloo Tikki burger is a street food authentic burger, and I'll show you how we would make it in this video. So let's get started with the ingredients. Okay, so ingredients: aloo tikkis, which are made with potatoes or aloo and lentils or dal in Urdu. Faye has already done a video on how to prepare aloo tikkis, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video for you to have a look at that as well. 2 eggs, which we'll use to make omelette, just with some salt and black pepper. Half an onion to fry and use with lettuce to go in the burger, and some butter to prepare our buns. And I'll show you how traditionally, as street food, these buns are prepared on a tawa or a pan, whatever is handy. So let's get started with the process of preparing these burgers. Okay, the pan is on heat, it's on medium heat. So I'll add little butter to it, and the first thing I'll fry on it is the onions. You can also use olive oil or regular oil, just a very tiny bit for onions. We don't want to make these onions oily. For onions is just to make them a little soft, and I'll use this pan to prepare other items as well while they are getting done. So burger buns, there's little butter in the pan, so I'll use the same butter to fry each side of these buns as well. So if you go to a street food stall in Lahore, you will see they have very big stations made out of iron, and they just prepare everything which is to go inside a burger at the same time, and the pace at which they prepare it is quite amazing as well. I don't have the resources and the big pan to do exactly like that, but I'll try my best to do what I can on this pan. So I'll prepare a burger just here, Faye. Let's whisk 2 eggs while that's getting done, because this is going in very soon as well. Okay, a little bit of salt to go in there. Not much, just a tiny bit for little flavor. Just a couple of pinches. Little bit of crushed black pepper. Give it a whisk again. So this is ready to go in once the pan gets free. Let's see. So this side has become nice and golden. So has this. So I'll transfer it here. see how these are doing. What I'll do is, because the pan is hot, there's little layer of butter there, so I'll refresh these tikkis as well. At stalls, these tikkis are prepared before they start preparing the burgers, and when you order a burger, they would refresh these tikkis exactly like this. So I'll just place all these tikkis here as well, and once these onions are nearly getting done, I'll have the second bun on the surface for it to get ready as well. So I'm quite happy with onions. They are half done, and I'll take these onions out and have another bun here. So that has fitted nicely. My fingers are used to handling these hot items like this. Don't try it at home like they say it. Use something to flip these aloo tikkis and buns. I remember I used to travel a lot with my family and sometimes alone as well, between Lahore and Islamabad. My home was in Lahore, but my work was in Islamabad. It's about 3.5, 4 hours drive on a motorway, and wherever you stop on the way, if you're taking the new motorway, you will find these aloo tikki burgers everywhere, and chai, of course. So we might prepare some chai with it as well. But my most favorite travel was not on the new motorway. It was the old highway. The reason for that is it would go through all the cities and villages, and there were so much to eat, and the traditional foods. I remember there is one sort of restaurant, dhaba, on the old highway, which does lentils, which is dal, and they do probably the best lentils I've ever eaten. And just for that reason, to have those lentils, I would sometimes take that highway, even if it meant that I might have to drive more. So it's getting done nicely. So I'm going to flip these again. I'm pretty happy with these buns. So if you see, they've started to gain a little color, they've become crispy. So I'll have these out as well. And in goes the egg next, once I've taken these tikkis out. So I'll start assembling my aloo tikki burger as well now. So I'll make sure. So if you see, it's quite a good size, but traditionally on stall they would just squash it a little to make it street food authentic. Base of second. This is the one. So just by pressing it, it has become exactly the same size. So 2 other tikkis, I'm sure we'll make more burgers and have these as well, but for now I'll have these on the side. So let's get started with the egg. Just so like before, you can use little bit of oil, butter, or olive oil as well. So I have some butter which I use. Just enough to coat the base and give a little flavor to omelette. The heat setting would be low to medium for an egg. So this is exactly how it looks on a street food station as well, bubbling a little, and they do it very quickly. Within no time, it's only one person making these burger buns, and if you see, you'll be surprised to see how many burgers he makes and sells every day or every couple of hours. It's just amazing. Just spreading it a little, and during this process, once it gets a little stable, what street food people do, they just split it into two, fold it into one more layer, and transfer it to the Aloo Tikki burger. Almost there. Looks very street food authentic. If I think of the meals that we would have, whether it was having it from outside or eating at home, I think it's 80% of our food is vegetarian or vegan. We, I think, plan for the times when we are to eat meat, and it's not something which we eat all the time. And whenever we have to eat meat, we go to the butcher. That's one meat eating ritual. You start from going to a butcher to get fresh meat and prepare whatever you want to prepare. But having said that, if you ask anyone or say to anyone in Pakistan that you're vegetarian or vegan, they would be shocked and they would not know what to offer you. But that's just something which they might not have heard before. But the food, if you observe, it's mostly is vegetarian. Okay, I'm just going to split it into two now. Little stubborn egg. Okay, yeah. Flip it once again. It's nice if the omelette for this Aloo Tikki burger is nicely fried. Okay, that's almost there. So the next step is, I'll show you. Now this step is just because they want to keep everything nice and hot and fresh while they're preparing. So they would transfer it here. In goes omelette. The second one transferred here. In goes the omelette. Some lettuce to go on top. The other two tops of the bun would get refreshed again as well, just to make sure that when it's served it's nice and hot. Some people would add tomato ketchup at this stage as well, but we have tomato ketchup on the side, so we'll just use it like that. I like tomato ketchup or anything not to be added in the burger. Just flip the side to make the other side nice and hot as well. And if you see, there's color around the edges and it's crispy, it's nice. It will be very nice to eat it like this, and it'll all be nice and hot once it's served. There you go. Aloo Tikki burger is ready. 2 of them inside a pan, nice and hot and fresh for you to enjoy. In this case, for me to enjoy. Okay, so I'll just switch off the pan now, leave it on the side so they stay nice and hot, and we'll taste it now to let you know how they taste. Let's clear some items. Okay, Aloo Tikki burger is ready for me to try. So let's see what it tastes like. So I've just cut one burger in half just to show you how it looks. So I'm just going to get some tomato ketchup. Very, very nice. Anyone who is vegetarian and would love to enjoy a burger, which in my opinion tastes even better than any meat burger. So good. It'll be hard for me to stop. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our social media, and we'll be with you again very soon. And it's bye for today from me and Faye, who is behind the camera. Bye for now.